Richard. Hello, Tino. Hello, Eric. Hi, John. I'm playing my Rhodes, my 73 suitcase Rhodes. It's not my Korg. This is just, it's my Rhodes. Want me to show you? Woo. It's my friend. Thanks. I love it too. You can tell me how the balance is. That would be nice. Last week when I played it, somebody said, I really wish you would adjust the levels before you go live. So it would help if you think the keyboard's too loud or too soft or something. That would be nice to know. Yeah, did I see one for all of me? Oh, thank you, Matthew, thank you. Helpful. Hi, Jonas in Denmark. All of me. It's for Sam. When I take all of me. Thank you for using my lessons at your school. I'm no good without you. But take my lips. I never use them. But take my arms. I wanna lose them. I made those backwards. Your goodbyes left me with eyes that cry. How can I, hi Harrison, go on dear without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Let's take a tune that has some minor 2-5-1s. How about that? I can play Spain, Eric, but I did play it last week. So, okay, but let's kill two birds with one stone then, because Spain does have minor 2-5-1s, doesn't it? So we're going to have some altered chords. Oh, that's great. You learned Solar, Joshua. Wonderful tune. You're having trouble with it? It's a good tune. Remind me what key it's in, and I'll play it. I think it's in B flat. Is that right? But Spain, and let's say that we play Spain in. Let me think. C minor. Solar. C minor. Okay. So let's see Spain. G7 altered chord. Let's add a flat 5 to it and see if I can sing it before I even play it. La, did you hear it? Now let's do it again. Now let's do the sharp 5. It's in the melody. So I think the first step to tackling altered chords is to be able to hear the tones before you're going to play them, so that you actually get what's going to come out of you in a second later. You know, la da 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 da. Let's do the sharp 9. La da 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 da. And the flat 9. La da do do. There's the flat 5 da. And now how about the 11 of the C minor chord? Da, 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 da. So I do think that's the first step. You've got to be able to hear all 4 of those altered tones. Also be cool if you could hear the 13, right? La, da, 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 da. Hello, Moscow. Harrison, I think a question about giant steps is probably a whole video long worth, so I can't really answer that right now to answer my whole approach for giant steps, and it's different every time too. Yes, I can play Fly Me to the Moon. Do I use a microphone or only my webcam? I use my phone, Tino. It's just my iPhone. There's nothing else. Just my iPhone. Yeah. What did we say? Fly Me to the Moon, right? Let's see. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Benson always uses the 13. Cool. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. I hope that nobody would listen to me play and then say, Amy always uses the 13 or something. Like I kind of hope that that wouldn't happen, that I would switch it up enough and make it different. But, I mean, people do have habits, right? In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Yeah, I think you're right, Jimmy. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, hello Brazil, please be true. Hi Dave, in other words, I love you. Go get 'em, Dave. Do well at your gig. Yeah, you're right, Benjamin. Oh, nice, chick. What meter did I just impose over that 4/4? Did you guys hear it? Sometimes that's fun. When I scat, do I think like an instrument? Do I picture a horn or something? If I don't have my instrument, I do usually play piano on my lap or something. I don't have to, but sometimes I do if I want to be really precise in my notes. Then I actually imagine my piano. Hey, cool. Thank you, Tyrone. Tyrone the God. Nice to have you here. Nice to be in the presence of Tyrone the God. Bohemian Rhapsody, that's a good idea. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Flat note. Mama, life had just begun. Can I play a diminished lick over the next dominant 7? But now it's gone and thrown it all away. Like that. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. Thank you, Find. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters. Hey, thank you, Rita. That's so nice. Oh, I don't know if I recorded that. Could I play I Wish I Knew How It Feels to Be Free? I don't know that one well enough. I've heard Nina Simone sing it, right? Thank you, Preston. Thank you, Pretier. Thanks, Harrison. Yeah, I love to interact with you guys. It's okay. Go ahead. Use the door. Where are my sons? Well, one of them is crawling to the door right now so that he's not seen. That's where one of them is. I think another one is, oh, there he is, watching TV. Another one might be asleep. Little Sunday nap. Have your son teach us how to riff. That's a good idea. If he came in here, he might try it. Peg by Steely Dan. I do like Peg. I think I need the music to play that one, do it any justice. I like your picture. Your name in bottom cup. Something like that, right? I can't quite do it. Stella, sure, we can play Stella. Take a neo solo on Isn't She Lovely? Oh yeah, that would be cool. That's a great song. No, Schifrin, I don't think I can. And I don't, Jenny. Oops, I gotta think what I'm doing. How do I work with a metronome? I like to work with a metronome in a couple of different ways. If I had one right now, I would show you. Say I wanted to work on my Stella by Starlight soloing. Hey, thanks, Maro. I might set the metronome like this, and then for a while I'd practice it with it on 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'd switch. You beatbox, Alexander. I'm no beatboxer. Hold on a second. I feel like if the door was shut, you couldn't hear my daughter playing the piano in the background a little bit better. Or you couldn't hear it quite so much. It's cool she wants to be playing. Not so cool if you can hear it. Huh? The internet is life. Let's see. No, I don't know that one, Prete. Sorry. And let's see. How do I practice? Oh yeah, back to the metronome, right? So I think that Hal Galper's idea about the metronome is absolutely right, and he taught that to me in college. That if you set the metronome on 1 and 3, it helps you relax more. Like say you're practicing a fast lick, like this lick that I learned from Miles Davis. It goes just like that. You could play it over 2-5-1. You can play it over a major chord. And you want to play it in time. If you set your metronome on 2 and 4, it always gives me this hurried kind of a feeling. But if it's on 1 and 3, doesn't it seem like there's more time between each click? I don't know how. It just makes it feel more legato, more classical in a way, and makes you relax. So there's something about having the pulse on 2 and 4 that just kind of drives you, and there's something about having on 1 and 3 that calms you down. Try it. I think there's a lot of truth to it. Doesn't mean we should clap on 1 and 3 or anything, but we can. It looked like an Oscar Peterson lick. Yeah, I actually learned it from Miles Davis. It was on the Cookin' album, I think. Yeah, how about David Bowie, you say? Cool. I'm glad you agree, Jay. Yeah, try it out. It's crazy. But sometimes I'll put a metronome on 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's good to do all different ways. And you can set it on to be quarter note triplets. It's always good to mess with yourself like that. Let's see. Do you guys know that song by David Bowie that was on his very last album? I've never tried to play it, but I just thought of it. It's so cool. It goes like, in the villa of Amen stands a solitary candle. At the center of it all. Do you know that? Your voice. I love that. Oh, the video is crazy, Preston. Have you guys seen that video? That is a crazy video. My husband loves that video. I should learn to play that one. I love that. Your boyfriend has a tendency to drop chords and miscount. That's all I read. Sorry. Yeah, I do play Just the Two of Us, Bjorn. In fact, I have a whole video about a tutorial to that one. I don't think I can pull off Starman, but I can play You Don't Know What Love Is. That was a good one. What technique do I regularly practice? I showed you one thing that I do where I played scales in 2 different keys, or I play scales on a third and on the one going up. That's a lot of my technique practice. That and playing licks that I learn in all keys. What was I just gonna play? Oh yeah. You Don't Know What Love Is? Is that right? Is that what I was gonna play? I don't remember. You don't know what love is until you've learned the meaning of the blues. Until you've loved a love you had to lose. How could you know what love is? You don't know how hearts burn until you've kissed and had to pay the cost. The deep song. Until you flipped your heart and you have lost. Thank you. You don't know what love is. I'm playing a Rhodes, a real Rhodes, Nick. No, it's not a Nord. I showed it earlier, but I'll show it again. I don't know something from Snarky Puppy. I like to listen to them, but I don't know. It's a real Rhodes. No Nord, no Korg. There we go. Let's see. Do I know anything from Rent? I think so. What key am I in? B flat? I don't know it that well. The Child is Born, that's a good one. Some contrapuntal improv. You can do that for me. Hi, Rick. Sorry, I got distracted. No, I haven't been able to meet Jacob Collier, but my family and I are taking a trip to New York this summer, and it just happened. Like, I went to go look at who's playing at the jazz clubs while we're there, and it's Jacob Collier, and I got us tickets. So yeah, I'm so excited. I wrote to him and told him that I would be there, but we don't really know each other very well. So I just said, hey, I'm so excited, we're going to hear you. And then it's okay if he never wants to write me back, and if I'm in the audience and he doesn't recognize me, that's fine. I'm so happy to just sit there and watch him, and let my kids hear him too. He's so talented and such a unique, nice voice. What kind of jazz do I play most? I don't think I can answer that. I play a lot. Jacob needs to have me sit in. You know, I don't know how I would feel about sitting in with Jacob. He would probably blow me right out of the water. Let's see. Anything gospel-y? Yeah, let's play something gospel-y. Let's do that. How about Hi, Kevin Rodriguez. Do jazz songs usually play in a minor key? Oh no, there's jazz songs in major keys and there's jazz songs in minor keys. They're equal. One is not better than the other. Thank you. I'm glad you liked that. How do I have time to study like I do and to do the videos and take care of your kids and surf? How many hours do I have in my day? That's a nice, good question. I just kind of take one day at a time and I do what I can do. So if I know that I don't have any time to sit at my piano all day long, that's when I make a video in my car. And I do keep a list of things that I want to make videos about. And then I usually just look at my list and pick what I want to do for the day. Sometimes and typically on a Sunday night is when I will usually dive into something. Like if I want to learn an Oscar Peterson lick to teach you guys, or study, Bill Evans chords or something. I'll typically do that on a Sunday night after the kids are in bed and John just sits there and listens. And can I play Bridge Over Troubled Water? Yes, I can. Deep, I don't know the most challenging I've ever come across, but I recently learned what's it called? I forget. What's it called? It's called You Must Believe in Spring. That one's really hard. It modulates half step up higher than you think it's going to in the middle of the tune. That's really hard. Back to Bridge Over Troubled Water. When you're weary, when you're feeling small, when darkness falls so hard, I will dry your tears. Did you ask for something by Radiohead, Rick? That's a good idea. I can play Creep. How to sync your hands to your ears. Well, Jay, you have to watch my point and sing video. That's a direct answer to your question right there. If you want to learn how to connect your voice to your hands, you do my point and sing method. There's a whole video about it. Or Karma Police. Yeah, I could play Karma Police maybe. I like that one. I don't know the words though. Right? I need to learn it better. But Green Dolphin Street's fun. Let's do that one. Thanks, Rick. Yes, I play at church. I take turns with people. And then I know you've been saying Strawberry Fields and Blackbird. Let me do Blackbird for you. Let's see. That sounds nice on the roads. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. finger picking style guitar on the piano. I do that all the time, and I wonder if anybody's interested in it. That kind of thing. Is there anything like that out there? You can do it on a bass, nice. With the harmonics. There's a John Mayer song actually in the same key that I like a lot, even though the lyrics aren't like quite Amy really, but somehow I really like it. It goes, who says I can't get stoned? Me in my house alone. It's me and my telephone. Who says I can't get stoned? Who says I can't be free? All the things that I wanna be. Rewrite my history. Who says I can't be free? It's been a long night in New York City. It's been a long night in Boston too. Thank you, Deborah. I can't remember you looking any better. And then again, I don't remember you. I think it's really fun to play fingerstyle guitar playing on the piano, especially a Rhodes. But I also like to do it on the piano too, but it sounds really good on a Rhodes. What's my favorite chord progression? I don't think I have a favorite chord progression. Let's see. What's my favorite solo of all time? It's probably Oscar Peterson on Tenderly. It's masterfully crafted. And he has just enough elements that he goes back to where it feels like it's composed, and then just enough elements that he improvises where it feels like, I don't know, I just think it's a masterpiece. George Benson, yes, somebody asked for something by George Benson a second ago, which was a good idea. I've been listening to George Benson this week. I've been listening to his early stuff, his bebop playing. He's amazing. Yeah, I can play I Can't Give You Anything But Love. People are weird. I can't give you anything but love. Well, baby, well, that's the one thing that I've plenty of. Well, dream a while and scheme a while, you're sure to get. You're welcome, Luis. Happiness, and I guess that's just a nice message. All the things that you always pine for, gee, I'd love to see you looking swell. Arun, you would like to hear something from the 2000s? I'll give you something. I learned something this week. Last week, I learned another Drake song that I really like. It's, like this. Let's see, how's it go? Look like up with me, they look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me, straight up to my face. Straight up to my face. I've been down so lonely, look like up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me, straight up to my face. I do, Deborah. Look on all my videos. Straight up to my face on the description. And thank you for wanting. Listen to this one. There's something ain't right when we talking. There's something ain't right when we talking. Look like you hide all your problems. I guess you never will solve them. No, you can't assign me. You will never get to run me. It's just when it looked out of reach, I reached back like 1-3, like 1-3. That's when I smile in my face. Whole time they wanna take my place. Whole time they wanna take my place. Whole time they wanna take my place. Isn't that nice? I love that song. It's really good. My son says that Drake is a cop-out, like a sellout, and he uses everybody else's beats and stuff. I just think it sounds really good. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. The video will be up after I'm done. How do I play licks from transcriptions in a natural way? That's a good question. It's a really good question. Well, I think at first it has to not be natural. I think at first you have to make yourself do it. Let me think. I learned, I know a Keith Jarrett solo pretty well on How About You? Let me think about that one for a second. Let me think. Like, that's such a nice line. I would actually, I would play it. I would just insert it right into my solo. I would say there's one part of Keith Jarrett's solo that I want to play. And then I would put it in, and then I would find a way to get away from it, and I would find a way to come to it. So, it was called Fake Love. So that's something that Keith Jarrett did not do. But I added to it, you know, so you just kind of, it's called Drake, it's by Drake, it's called Fake Love, Deborah. Let's play my favorite Richard Rodgers tune. Let me think. Oh, I love this one. We kiss in a shadow. La da 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 do. Our meetings are few. Na da da dee. If it was really my favorite song, I'd probably know the words, huh? I love it though. I do love this one. Oh, the donate link. Almost like all of my videos have it in the description, Deborah. Thank you. I love that one. We Kiss in a Shadow. It's from The King and I, right? Yeah, I love that. Could I play something in 7? Yes, that's a great idea. I wrote a song in 7. How about I do that? It's on my second album, and it's called Alexander Nightingale. And I think I'm actually going to quit with this one today. So this will be it. That was a great suggestion. I wrote this song after reading the book Anna Karenina. I love to read the Russian novels, Tolstoy and Dostoevsky. And this one kind of stuck with me. And I just thought, gosh, what if it had a different ending? And so I kind of wrote this song about Anna, but I changed the names. I did keep the name Anna, but I changed the male character to Alexander Nightingale. Okay, here we go. I haven't played it in a while. You gotta forgive me if I make mistakes. Why she wasn't there. It plays on this song. He saw Anna walking up ahead. He ran to hold her, but she stopped him and she whispered, nevermore. Nevermore the hiding, nevermore these tortured plans, and no more aching for what might have been. Never will I press your lips so tight against my own, though it may kill me, we can never meet again. Any other night would find them in their separate houses, dreaming of each other and longing to be close. Any other night would find her fighting with her husband, hoping that their little boy would never know. You're right, the top A is out of tune, and so I hardly played it for you after you mentioned it. Here, listen to this A minor chord that's in tune. As soon as I add the top A to it, you start to hear beats. Listen. Hear it? That's because it's out of tune. So good call, you, whoever said so. And that's on my second album called Just Us, which is out of print, but it's available on Spotify and also iTunes, just digital download. And Hideaki Tokunaga was my guitar player on that song, and he plays the heck out of that tune. I just love the way he played it. He does these percussive things that sounds so good. We try to copy the sound from Ahmad Jamal's band with the, All right, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Kenny, thank you for being here. Next time I will play Crazy by Gnarls Barkley. I like that song. Richard, thank you. I'm sorry about that. Takresh, nice to see you. Suffren and Michael Cope, you're welcome. And Alan and David and Mango and Ray and Kenny and TK and Goat and David and Authentic and Michael and Benjamin and Cano and Audrey and George and BL and Gary, McCab and Felix and Frank Mann and Christian and Kristen and Mike and Nico and Melodic and Amit and Grigory and Sergey, Vriton, Joshua, Kenny, Janelle, Mango, Pierrick, Preston, Mano, David, Anun, Tony, Paul, Fake, Hugh, Prashant, Andrea, Jorge, Dennis. That's a little exercise for me right there. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and for supporting me and being amazing with all of your wonderful comments and ideas, and for sharing with your friends too. You guys have a great Sunday. I'll see you next time.